We all get lazy, but getting out of that lazy state and taking a step beyond yourself is what is required of you now. Listen to your inner voice. If you notice that little voice crying out to you, "I want to move forward," that's the very beginning of change. For example, start by getting up 30 minutes earlier every morning and reading a book. This small step could be the turning point that changes your life forever. From this moment on, you have already taken a step in the battle against yourself. Your goal is not achieved overnight. Every day is a series of trials, and overcoming each one is the process of improving yourself. When you are tempted by the small temptations in front of you, have the strength to shake them off and focus on the goal you really want to achieve. That power certainly exists within you. The question is how to draw it out. One way is to start by setting small, achievable goals and experiencing the joy of realizing them. For example, make it a habit to always read a book, even if it is just one page a day. The accumulation of these small successes will eventually lead to greater motivation. Don't be fooled by the phrase, "just for today." Missing out on today will create a negative cycle that will continue into tomorrow. When you feel like giving in to the urge to slack off, it is important to face those feelings and understand why you feel the way you do. Ask yourself, why do I feel the need to be lazy? Why do I feel the need to be lazy? What do I really want to do? And if after clarifying the reasons it still makes sense to you what you should be striving for, have the courage to stand up once again. Don't be afraid to have a dialogue with yourself, to ask yourself deeply inside. There you will find the answers that will help you move forward. One way to change your behavior is to change your environment. It is important to distance yourself from things that cause you to slack off and create an environment that encourages positive behavior. This may be changing the layout of your room or adopting a new habit. For example, start by writing down your goals for the next day on a piece of paper every night before you go to bed. This will help you have a clear guideline for moving forward toward your goals. The key is to not be afraid to change and to continue to seek out the best environment for yourself. There is unlimited potential within you. Believe in that potential and have the courage to take the first step. The challenge is not a one-time thing, it is a process of continually renewing yourself in your daily life. Today's you will surpass yesterday's you, and tomorrow's you will surpass today's you. It is in this continuous challenge that you will be able to demonstrate your true value. The essence of challenge lies not in the result, but in the process. It is the attitude of facing difficulties without fear of failure that promotes true growth. You face yourself and, step by step, move closer to your ideal self. The journey begins right now. At this very moment, now is the time for you to begin your change. Have the courage to take the first step and believe in your own potential. Be willing to keep learning and don't be afraid to take on challenges. Your life will be better than you know. Let's get started. Start a dialogue with yourself. Listen to your inner voice and take a new step forward as the protagonist of your life. Your challenge begins today.
From the moment you stop making excuses, your life will begin to change. Now is the time to take a sincere look at yourself, remove the shackles of excuses, and move forward. Excuses are only a temporary escape. They are what is holding you back from realizing your dreams. The only way to change your life is to stop making excuses and take action. As a concrete first step, let's set a SMART goal. Write down on a piece of paper a goal that is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. By seeing that goal every day, you can constantly adjust your actions toward the goal. Break the path to achieving your goal into small steps and move steadily forward step by step. Even if you face setbacks and failures along the way, take them as learning opportunities and have the strength to get back up again. Believe in the unlimited potential that lies within you and never give up. Next, analyze your behavior patterns that create excuses. Identify the causes of your excuses and come up with specific actions to improve them. If you are not good at time management, make it a habit to clarify your priorities and establish a schedule. If you tend to blame the environment, make an effort to create an optimal environment for yourself. Make an action plan to overcome excuses and put it into action. The accumulation of small changes will produce big results. Begin your life of action without excuses today. Learn how successful people think and act as a hint for self-improvement. How did they face challenges and achieve their goals without excuses? By learning from their experiences and incorporating them into your own life, you can develop a strong mentality that does not rely on excuses. Absorb knowledge for your own personal growth through exposure to helpful books and seminars. A constant attitude of learning is the key to freeing you from excuses. The most important thing is to believe in yourself and act courageously. If you have time to make excuses, use that time to achieve your goals. Step out of your comfort zone and take on new challenges. Have the courage to keep moving forward without fear of failure. Trust in your strength to persevere and keep rising, undaunted by temporary failures. You are the hero of your life. If you have decided to stop making excuses and take action, do it now. Make a detailed plan to achieve your goals and change your daily actions. It's time to break free of the shackles of excuses and flap your wings in freedom. Your future is in your hands. Now is the time to throw away your excuses and push forward with all your might toward your dreams. You have unlimited potential. Let's open the door to a new life. There you will meet your best self without excuses.
In your life, you have probably faced difficulties that made you want to run away. Pressure at work, relationship problems, insecurities, and doubts about ourselves. These problems weigh heavily on each of us and prevent us from moving forward. But today, I want to say to you this: difficulties are inevitable, but we have the strength to overcome them. In fact, I myself have experienced major setbacks in the past. I failed in my dream job, lost my confidence, and lost my direction. However, because of this experience, I was able to face myself and discover what was truly important. Difficulties are opportunities to grow and discover our inner strength. When faced with difficulties, we often blame ourselves and get stuck in negative emotions. Thoughts such as, "I am not capable," or "there is no way back," eat away at our minds. As a result, we lose confidence, give up on our dreams, and fear moving forward. But these thoughts are the biggest obstacle to our true growth. I believe that difficulties are the food that makes us stronger and the doors that open to new possibilities. After Steve Jobs was fired from Apple, just as Steve Jobs had the most creative period of his life after being fired from Apple, we too can overcome difficulties to open up new paths. So, how exactly should we face difficulties? The first important thing is to objectively analyze the current situation and set clear goals for improvement. Instead of being caught up in vague fears and anxieties, we must be honest with ourselves and clarify the goals we want to achieve. Then, it is important to accumulate small steps toward that goal. It may not happen overnight. However, the accumulation of daily steps will eventually produce big changes. Remember to keep track of your progress and praise yourself. The accumulation of small successes will give you confidence and courage. There are many examples around the world of people who overcame difficulties to achieve success. Michael Jordan experienced a setback in high school when he was kicked off the basketball team. However, he used that experience as a springboard to practice hard and become a legendary player in the history of the NBA. I also have a friend who overcame difficulties to realize her dream. She was able to have a child after years of fertility treatments. By continuing to move forward and not giving up, she was able to perform a miracle. From these examples, we can gain courage and hope to face difficulties. Now is the time to take action. Let us not run away from difficulties, but have the courage to face them. Believing in yourself and moving forward toward your dreams is the key to a truly fulfilling life. Change does not happen in an instant, but by moving forward one step at a time, a path will surely open up. We must continue to face ourselves without stopping. It is the only way to achieve the life we truly desire. Now, take a new step forward right now. You have unlimited potential to overcome difficulties. Let's look forward and move forward together. A bright future is surely waiting for you.